What up, guys?
What up, dudes?
What's happening, fellas?
What's going on?
Not much, man. Not much.
Back on a Wednesday this week.
Yeah, man. Back to our old stomping grounds on a Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Chris, what is happening, brother?
What up, Chris?
So, tonight's gonna be a fun show, man. We got a lot to talk about.
Absolutely.
Jordan, what's happening, girl?
What's up, Jordan?
Happy opening day eve. Yeah. Mets game is already postponed, which I mean, everyone was expecting that. The weather tomorrow is going to be a fucking washout, man. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Pat, what's happening, man?
What's up, Pat?
It don't matter if they start today, tomorrow, or in July. Their season ends in October, no matter what. What's up, Pop?
Yeah. What up, Pat?
Hey, Pop, what's happening?
What's going on, Pat?
So, Rangers, man. Rangers.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a big talk tonight. A lot of Rangers.
Yeah. A lot to talk about with hockey, and the Rangers playoffs are right around the corner.
Yes.
I was watching some of the Nashville game last night, too, after the Ranger game, and man, I'll tell you, I want to get there to see a game because that place, I mean, every game is like a playoff game, man. I mean, the crowd is electric.
Yeah.
It's intense, man. It's really intense.
It definitely is.
Yeah. So, so tonight we got a special guest coming on. It's the first time I think that we've had a guest on that none of us really know. Like we have no history with this person, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to speak with her. She seems like a really good person, and this is going to be an awesome cause that she's promoting. So
Definitely.
I'm all about it. I can't wait to do that. So without further ado, Angela, kick us off with our intro, and let's do this, man.
This is Sports of Ages.
Shout out to Gator.
The guy is unreal. Got that video done within 24 hours. So fast.
Yeah.
The things he does are awesome. I wish I knew how to do it on the computer like that.
Same. I'm so stupid with that stuff, man.
I don't have to say anything. You're lucky I know how to turn my fucking computer on, man. Are you kidding me? Big shout out to Gator. So if you guys didn't notice, we'll play it again in a little bit, but a few edits to our video. And Gator, you are the man. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, thank you very much.
So so again, we have a lot to talk about tonight. We have a really cool guest coming on, and in about a half hour or so. So everyone, please tune into that. And anyone that you know right now, anyone who's watching, anyone know that's a dog lover, animal lover, reach out to them and tell them that they're not going to want to miss this interview. So
yeah,
this is going to be it's going to be a lot of fun. So to go back to what we were talking about, man, Rangers are the first team in the NHL to clinch a playoff spot.
Yeah.
We're in.
And Rangers are in, man.
We are in.
Last night's game was it was really exciting. Like if you're at that game, it's incredible.
Oh yeah.
As a fan sitting there watching, I was miserable. I was like,
I talked to RJ last night, and he was at the game. He actually left early. He left towards the end of the third. He said he was too stressed out when they scored the fourth goal to tie it again. He was like, "I got to get the fuck out of here."
Come on.
He was like, "I got to get the fuck out of here," but he was happy they won, of course.
Yeah, that was a frustrating one, man. But hey, you know what? You know what I like about this team right now is that every game seems like they're playing with desperation.
Yep.
Like every game is the last game of a series, you know? Like who was the last President's Trophy winner to win the cup? Either the Tampa Bay Lightning during the COVID year, right? Wasn't it Tampa Bay? I think Tampa Bay won the cup that year, and I think they won the President's Trophy that year, if I'm correct.
I'd imagine Tampa's been top the last couple of years, you know?
Yeah. Colorado might have. Was it Chicago?
In 2013, yep.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yep.
I could have sworn Tampa won the President's Trophy that year.
Maybe they just don't count it because of how short the season was.
That could be. Yeah, they had to cut that season short. Yeah. I'll say this: as much as I love watching every friggin' game, the year after 2021, that season,
Yeah.
I thought when they had a 55 game season, I thought it was great. I thought that was awesome.
Not too long. It's
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's
Every game
definitely
seemed like
cool.
it counted a lot more. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like this hockey season the way it is. I like basketball the way it is too. I like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, look, I'm not missing games. That's for sure. I'm watching every one of them. So
that's
Mhm.
it. There, I'm watching. Whether I'm listening or watching, the game is on
Yeah.
somewhere. You know.
yeah, like tomorrow, I'm going to be in Jersey till probably like I don't know 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I'll listen to the game on the way home, but it doesn't start till 9 because they're in Colorado
They're
tomorrow.
in
So
Colorado. Yeah.
I'll be home just in time to try not to pass out and watch the Rangers till midnight.
Yeah.
But look, it was a great game, and you know, there's a lot of. I mean, when you look at the Eastern Conference right now, I mean, that the whole conference, the top 10 teams or so, it's such a tight race.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a team that's in like the 6th spot in the conference. That's 3 points out of being, you know, in first place.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's tight.
Yeah,
That's
it's
very
really,
true. I'm
it's
gonna
really tight, man.
pull it up
And,
here real quick. I mean, we
Peter
got
Laviolette got his 800th coaching victory.
That's awesome.
He's 7th all time on the list. I think he is number 1 among American-born coaches right now too. I think because I think Tortorella's second. He's behind him by
Pretty cool.
a few.
Yeah, so I got the Eastern Conference pulled up here right now. So the
Okay.
Rangers, Boston, Florida, and Carolina are all 97 or more points, and the
Okay.
next closest to them is Toronto with 89. But from Toronto to about the Islanders is all pretty close as well, 89 to about 76 points. So they're all like, you look at it right now, mathematically speaking. You go to the wild card picture, there's only one Eastern Conference team that is ruled out of the playoffs right now.
That's it.
Every other team has a chance to still make the playoffs.
It's
Columbus,
crazy.
right? Columbus is the only team.
Yeah, Columbus is the only team out. But then when you go to the Western Conference, there's 5 teams that are out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
think that's how close.
But the top teams in the Western Conference are nasty, man.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm looking right here. You got
Nashville hasn't lost in regulation in what?
a month and a half.
A month and a half?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
they
it's
haven't-
incredible.
They haven't lost.
Not
in
more in the
regulation.
house. What's up, Ma?
What's up, Donna?
Yeah, Brenner.
Or good, Chris. I mean, the Rangers have had their number lately, which is good.
They certainly have, yeah. It's gonna be a hell of a unrelated to sports, but what's the best way to deal with the non-visible blister from drumming? It's killing me. Okay, Pat. First off, wrap a Band-Aid around it with some kind of a Aquaphor or something underneath it, and stop playing for a couple of days. And then buy yourself a set of drumming gloves, man. Gloves are the way to go. I wore them pretty much my entire career of playing drums.
Yeah, it's so necessary.
Michael Power, Janine, what's going on?
Mike,
So-
Janine, what's going on?
So I'm really excited about the Rangers right now. You know,
Yes.
and look, the Rangers are doing this right now with a depleted defensive core right now. I mean,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
Adam Fox right now is
He's so fucking good, dude.
he is on another level right now. He's the best defenseman in hockey. I know Makar is awesome. I know there's other guys. Dobson on the Islanders is incredible. Right now, Adam Fox is playing the best hockey of a defenseman in the league right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
He is untouchable right now.
Jordan, you know what's crazy?
That question was
Out
going
of-
somewhere.
Out of 8 games, they won 1 game in their last 8 up until like the last game, and it was the game you guys were out. They fucking blew them out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Maybe you guys are the good luck charm, you know?
It was the monsoon we went through to get to that game.
Oh my God, yeah, that's right.
Uh,
And UBS is not the easiest to navigate as far as getting to and parking and everything else, right? So
Yeah, Nora was the good luck charm for sure.
yeah, I guess so, man.
Yeah, Uncle Mike.
Well, is Nora going to make an appearance on the podcast tonight? I mean,
She's currently downing some oatmeal, but yeah, probably requested appearance.
made Hellebuck look. Yeah, I mean, Hellebuck got pulled. I mean, look, everyone's going to have those games, but I tell you right now, Hellebuck is
Yeah,
phenomenal.
holy shit,
this year.
man. That guy is a
Phenomenal.
brick wall, man.
Yep.
he's my
is-
fantasy hockey starter, and I got
He is
mopped
a
that game.
Pain in the ass, man. That
He's
guy.
tough, man. Yeah, he's
Holy
tough.
shit, is he good? He is so good, man.
Yep. So,
Um,
Uncle Mike mentioned here Truba and Lindgren. We also
Yeah,
Gustafson missed the game.
Gustafson's out.
We've been without Wheeler for a while now. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
big hits, man.
Wenberg was just out. Like every game, it seems like a new defenseman is out, and we're finally getting. I don't know. I've been saying to you, Mike. I like keeping Miller and Schneider together, dude. I really do. I don't think we should put Trouba with Miller anymore. I don't think that's the good pair. I think what they got going right now with Miller and Schneider, they're both playing such more efficient hockey together.
Miller's been really stepping up, man.
Really stepping up. And I mean, Schneider, he has a role. He doesn't score a lot, but he has a role that he fills, and he does
plays
really
it well.
Man.
Yeah,
I feel like Trouba and Miller kind of got a little too comfortable together. Like I told you, I think a couple weeks ago, right when Trouba got hurt, I think they were a little too comfortable because they know each other so well. Kind of got lazy, not lazy, but it was kind of a little less effort. Now that they're switched up a little bit, it's a big difference. What's up?
Yeah. Hey, Janine. And I think Zach Jones has filled in great. I think he's doing a really good job, man.
Really good. I agree.
So
but last game, yesterday, he was a little questionable. Him and VC were a little questionable towards the end.
Little bit.
But other than that, he's been pretty solid, man.
Absolutely. Mike, what's happening?
What's up,
Mike?
A lot of this is a testament to Laviolette, man, as a coach. I mean,
100%. Yeah.
The whole theme of no quit in New York and this team and no quit in this team is a real thing, man. These guys do not give up. And one of the biggest things about the Rangers right now is that Mika is back.
He's on fire.
Dude, that pass to Trocheck last night was
shorthanded,
crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean,
holy shit.
Just the way he just looks different. Dude, the way he's skating, his confidence, everything, man.
For 3 years on this show, we've been begging Rangers. Every game you watch, the Oilers, you watch even the Devils for a period of time, the Hurricanes, when they have a fast break, all these guys are trying to make a move at the net and score. No one on the Rangers does do it. They fucking shoot from the blue line and get out of there. Finally,
it's true,
dude. That fucking goal by Mika in overtime the other night
was
absolutely disgusting.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely disgusting. That was some shit I've tried to do in NHL on Xbox. He's just finally we're getting that from people. Panarin, the same thing.
Panarin is just fucking.
Panarin has been our guy all year.
You know what I like about Panarin? Panarin's throwing his body around too, man. Like he's playing a playoff style of hockey right now, which is what we need to see because again a couple weeks ago I said we had that game against Carolina where he kind of disappeared a little bit, and I'm like, we can't see this approaching the playoffs for now, but I don't think we're gonna. No. I don't think anything's gonna change with this team going forward with the playoffs around the corner.
I think this is the first team I've really watched as being a Ranger fan. I've been watching this in the 4th season now. This is the first team I've seen that I don't think there's a guy in the lineup that's scared to hit or fight if they have to. Every person that we put on the ice is willing to hit someone if it comes to their team, which you need.
You know what I was thinking? You know what I was thinking last night, and I want you guys' feedback on this. Michael Power, you too. Chris, I know you're an Islander fan, but I want everyone's feedback on this. I know on the power play unit, right? You want to get your top guys out there, obviously, on the power play. Yeah. I think a good move on the second power play unit. The first one you can't break up. Mika, Kreider, Panarin, Fox. You got to keep those guys together. I get it. On the second one, put Rempe out there.
Yeah.
Put him in Kreider's role in front of the net.
Yes.
Get him on the power play in front of the net.
I like this kid, man.
He takes up so much room. Yeah. The goalies can't see. It's almost a guarantee. You're going to get control of the puck at some point. Throw it at the net with Rempe in front. You have a 50-50 shot. The goalie's not going to see the puck.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
and he's a guy that's going to be willing to do that. He's not looking to just come out there and fight. Did you see the slide he made to block that shot last night? He dove face first without hesitating.
I love hearing Sam Rosen too. He's like, I don't know about that slide, Joe. He's like, we got to teach this kid how to slide.
Yeah.
He didn't slide. He just threw himself in front of the puck.
He just jumped. He dove like he was trying to block a field goal. He didn't give a shit, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That is someone you want on the team, especially as a young guy. What is this kid, 21?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 21, 22.
You want that
he's a kid
on your team, man. So I love it. I love it.
Yeah, exactly. Like the last comment here. You can't move him out of the way. Put him in front of the net, man.
That's 6'8".
Yeah, Chris, I get that. Yeah, it's a risky try, but that's why I'm saying put him on the second power play and just give it a shot. Just give it a shot.
How much does the second power play for us really score? It's going to be...
Or even play. A lot of the power plays, the 2 minutes, the first line's out there the entire 2 minutes.
100%, which they should be. Yeah. They're one of the best scoring power plays in fucking hockey when they're on.
I know. Yeah,
unbelievable. Look at the names that are on our power play. I mean, come on, it's unreal. The boy, what's going on, man?
The boy in the house. What's up, man? Packers winning it. Oh, and the Braves are watching.
Oh yeah, Packers have a good chance, man. Packers definitely have a good chance. I like that team.
Packers right now have higher Super Bowl odds than a lot of teams than you would think.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I was reading it today.
Yeah,
they have like a lot of teams that they list, favorites, and then which the Packers are. They're towards the bottom of the favorites, but they're in the favorites. Then they have the long shots, which were they had the Jets number 1 in the long shots. They had I forget who else it was, but Green Bay. But you know what? When you look back at it, I think Green Bay in this draft, though, they need to focus on a receiver. They need to get another big time receiver in there.
I think they need I think they have guys that can turn into number ones, but they don't have a solid number 1 yet.
Yeah, true.
But they have the youngest receiving core in all of football.
Yeah,
I think they have the youngest team in all of football. They're insanely young.
Yeah, I think we can definitely say though that Jordan Love is without a doubt the guy for that team. I mean, Jordan Love's a good quarterback, man.
He tore us up, man. I mean,
yeah, he certainly did.
Uncle Mike, I saw that. I don't know if you listened to the whole thing. From what I saw, it was actually
it's a pretty reliable source right there, man.
It was actually about the turf.
Oh,
that he's clapping back on Woody, and from what I saw, another actual more of a Jets someone that's more in tune with the locker room. I know Jake knows his shit. He gets his stuff from a lot of sources, but a lot of the sources were saying that Woody's trying to get it done, and the Maras don't want to chip in the money to change it.
No, John Mara basically said it's not happening.
Yeah, so I think, I would, if I was Dable and Saleh, I would fight with all of them. I would try to make this shit happen. Our players are getting fucking hurt. What do you want us to do when Aaron Rodgers tears his fucking Achilles? What are we supposed to do?
It's obviously a problem. I mean,
yeah. I mean, every player in the league has commented on it. I mean,
yeah.
You got like look at Saquon Barkley, right? Does he have as many injuries in the past? That he got if he's not playing on MetLife every other week. I don't know. Who knows?
Does Odell get hurt young when this shit? Does any of these guys get hurt young? I mean, it's just there's so many injuries at fucking MetLife,
and a lot of it leads back to that field
for soccer. Just fucking do it. You have thousands. You have billions. Actually, you have billions.
Yeah, I know. They have so much fucking money, man.
Yeah, I'm with you, the boy. Romeo Doubs is really good. And Reed came on really
Reed
good.
Reed is awesome. Yeah,
Reed was really good.
Reed's really good, man. Reed is really good.
Yep.
I know we didn't do much in the way of news and notes here, and we have an interview coming up soon, but Jadeveon Clowney, he went to why am I drawing a blank? Help me out.
The Panthers.
He went to the Panthers today.
He took the money.
Yeah.
He's from Carolina. It makes sense. I mean,
yeah, he's from there. He's kind of he's approaching the back nine at this point. So he wants to make bank, man. So I don't blame him for taking the money there.
Yeah, I thought the Jets definitely had a strong push at him. I mean, I know that the Jets and the Ravens both offered a decent contract for the year, but neither one of them wanted to go for 2 years. So I think that's why he chose the Panthers. That's the only reason I can really get at. I mean, the Ravens and the Jets both, are way better options, I would think, than the Panthers. But I do like some of them. I do like a lot of the moves the Panthers have made this offseason. I think they're going to be a lot better of a team than what they were last year.
They should be. They certainly should be, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, boy. I think the Packers need to go O-line in the draft as well, man. They need to boost that up for Love.
Definitely corners. Too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they need. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they lost Alexander. Yeah, they need. I feel like O-line and defense. That's really all they need. Their offense is pretty solid.
Yeah, they picked up a hell of a safety with McKinney.
Yeah, and they got Josh Jacobs too. They got another solid running back.
Yeah, they got a solid running back now with Jacobs too. Or they're definitely a 3-win team. Yeah. Look, the Panthers got a long way to go. And I really think in the next year or two, the Panthers are going to probably go in a different direction as far as quarterback because I don't think Bryce Young's the guy. I don't.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Got to give him at least another year, but
I mean, they got to give obviously with the roster they have, you got to give him some more time. But I don't know. There was nothing he did in any game that I saw that impressed me whatsoever. Man.
Adam Thielen was his wide receiver one. I'm not going to give him too much slack yet. I want to see what a real team now.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not expecting much. I'll put it that way. So as far as baseball goes, like we said in the beginning, the Mets home opener is postponed until Friday. I found something out today that I never really knew this, but again, I don't pay an extreme amount of attention to baseball, at least other than the Yankees. But Normally, when a team has a home opener, the day after is always an off day in case they have to postpone the game.
Yeah.
If you look at a lot of teams' home openers, the next day is always an off day.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just because of weather, you know. Caleb Williams actually trying to make his draft stock with that. Yeah,
He's
what
going-
is this guy? He's definitely going number one regardless. But man, this
He's
guy
just
doesn't shut up.
He's
He's a pain
just a
in the ass,
weird
man.
motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw. He already got a cleat deal with Reebok. They dropped his cleats for this season coming out. This is what he's going to be wearing this season. Stylish, man. I think it fits him perfect.
I heard
yeah,
that,
he's
I don't know if it's true. I heard he had like access to the Bears training facilities and stuff like that already. Like
I can't. I can't see how it could be true, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
like-
I'm seeing shit the other day where this guy's already like doing interviews. He's comparing himself to Dan Marino and to
Relax.
Russell Wilson and to Aaron Rodgers, and I'm like, dude, pump the brakes, bro.
Yeah,
Like, there's a part of me that wants this kid to come in and be the next Ryan Leaf. Like, I
This
want him
is-
to fucking be out in 2 seasons, man.
this is what happens in football now. It's player empowerment, man. Everything.
That's all it is.
The players think. I mean, we're so quick to, give someone credit that they don't necessarily deserve yet. It's a mess.
Yeah.
This league is a
Marcus
mess.
Russell.
You can have 2 good years and you're the next GOAT. I mean, give me a fucking break, man. This shit is just a joke. The guy hasn't fucking won a meaningful thing yet. Give me a fucking
Nothing.
break.
I mean, you haven't taken one. You haven't even been drafted by a team yet. For Christ's sake,
Yeah.
Neighbors. Yeah, he met with the Jets and the Giants actually.
Yeah,
Neighbors.
I think he's met honestly with every person in the top 10. He's
Pretty much, right? Yeah.
I'd
because you
imagine
really
he
just
would.
don't know where the draft is going to fall yet. You don't know
No.
where he can
I
get picked
hear-
at 4 or he can get picked at fucking 10.
I hear after his pro day though, JJ McCarthy's stock is rising pretty fucking fast,
It
man.
is, yeah. Definitely.
He had a hell of a pro day. I watched a lot of it, man.
the
He
kid-
looked,
He did.
The kid can listen. I know Uncle Mike's a big Michigan fan, and he wasn't crazy about what he saw. But from what I watched and all the film of these guys, I think the offense he played in translates the best to the NFL, and I think he'll be the most coachable out of all these guys.
yeah.
Probably.
If he gets with a right guy, I mean, you put this kid with Sean Payton, or you put him with O'Connell in Minnesota. I mean, I think this kid can be really good, man. I
Or
really do.
maybe Coach Dabes.
Yeah, seriously.
Never know.
I think he could sit on the bench with the Giants to start the season and come in towards the end and really be a good quarterback for you guys. I think it would be a drastic change.
Are you guys going to do a mock coming closer? Yeah, absolutely,
Oh,
Pat. We are definitely going to be
definitely.
doing a mock draft without a doubt.
And that's it
Um,
too, Uncle Mike. The kid wins. That's all he's done. He's lost 2 games since his freshman year in high school.
Think
2
about that.
fucking games. Could you imagine?
Could you imagine?
that all this kid does is find ways to win. I think he's
You know what
awesome, man.
sucks about like a guy like that is like, and so many guys have gone through it too. Like Trevor Lawrence, the guy that hasn't lost a game like since he
Yeah.
was in fucking Pee Wee football. But like
Yeah.
when you go to like the first overall, the top 3, you're going to a team that's earned that pick.
Yeah.
You're gonna get used to losing real fast.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's weird? I feel like this year, even if you don't love the quarterbacks coming in as a whole, I feel like this year, if you look at some of the teams that are going to be in the top looking for a quarterback, I don't think any of these guys are really going to a terrible situation. Chicago's
really,
boosted
no.
their lineup.
They have-
Washington really isn't. I mean, they have a decent roster. They just need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Who's at 3? The Patriots, I would say, is the worst one, honestly.
That one
They
probably-
just-
yeah,
their
that's-
roster just is not there right now.
Yeah. They don't
but-
have Belichick anymore. You're going with a new
Yeah.
coach. Like that's a complete, you're talking a complete rebuild now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But you see, like the Broncos moving up. Sean Payton, who's better to learn from as a quarterback than him? You got the
Yeah.
Vikings. I mean, you're coming in throwing to. You have Aaron Jones, Hawkinson, Jefferson, and Addison.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a fucking loaded situation.
It really is. It's incredible.
Yep, 100%. I'm with you, Uncle Mike. I really do. I like him a lot. I think this kid can be really good.
Yeah.
Washington is rumored to be high on JJ.
Chicago's-
Yeah, exactly. You'll always, no matter what you do, you'll fucking get hate in this league. You got to just make the move. If you love a guy, you go do it. If it doesn't work out, that's the risk you're willing to take in this league.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
base what you're going to do off fucking what Mel Kiper thinks you should do.
Yeah.
I'm sick of fucking
No,
seeing that
no.
bullshit.
Yeah.
That fucking, he's a draft guru. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That bullshit, man.
Let's break that down one night and we'll go through the last 10 drafts. Let's see how many picks he got right. Let's see, you know?
It's-
Come on.
It's so bad. It really is.
Chicago is a quarterback wasteland. You know,
It
that's
is. It really
Not
is.
wrong.
it really is, man. It really is. So many quarterbacks have gone to waste in Chicago, man.
Yeah, it's just one of those spots, man.
And look, part of that is, as an organization, they just have not drafted well.
No,
they really haven't.
No.
Overall,
Yeah.
their overall team has been bad since that
Yeah.
Super Bowl they played against the Colts. They have not had a really good team at
No,
all.
they haven't. Broncos are desperate to get in the top 4. Yeah, I can definitely see the Broncos trying to make a move.
Yeah, trade with the Cardinals, get up for McCarthy. Again, I think there's gonna be 5 to 6 teams we see try to trade up, whether it's for a quarterback, receiver, O-line. There's going to be a lot of.
Did Mel Kiper really say that about Julio Jones, that he was going to be a horrible player?
Probably. There's so many guys that said.
Boy, you hit the nail on the head there, huh?
These people are fucking asinine, man. It's
Jesus Christ.
It's so bad.
But yeah, we're gonna do a mock draft.
Definitely.
And that's one we like to get a couple of guests on that night, to go through their picks and see what you guys want to do. So. You could say the same thing about the Jets, QB hell. That's a very good point. Yeah, yeah. You want to ruin a QB, send him to the Jets, right? That's like the old adage. Cardinals can get a king's ransom. I read that thing, and you guys probably saw it too. That Marvin Harrison said he wants to go to the Cardinals.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Pat, you'll be on, man.
If I'm the Cardinals, I wouldn't trade out of 4 unless I'm getting like a haul.
Oh, I'm getting a big return.
Yeah. I'm not moving out of 4. I'm in a prime position to. You're basically guaranteeing you get Marvin Harrison if you stay at 4.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Because every team in front of them is going to go QB.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
You're going to see Caleb Williams go. You're going to see, what's his name?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels, and then maybe McCarthy.
Yeah.
Either him or
Drake May.
Drake May.
Those are the big 4, man.
Those are your top 4 right there. So, I mean, you're not going to see a guy like Bo Nix go in the top 10. You're not going to. No. These guys, they're going to go, and they're going to go pretty early, but not that early. So, you got the big 4 right there. And then you have, out of the top 5, 6, 7 teams, Cardinals are not going for a quarterback. I mean, they're not going to do it. So,
no, there's no way.
They're pretty much guaranteed to get Marvin Harrison. We're paying average quarterback. The only QB I want as a Giant fan is May. I do like May. I agree. I think Caleb Williams is highly overrated.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree. I think he's a uber talented kid, but I just don't think he's a great quarterback. There's only so many people that can play that style of football and make it work, man.
Very true.
It's
very
not,
true.
It's not very. It doesn't always translate. So, if I'm a Giants fan, I'm honestly looking at any of the 3 guys that I could possibly go up for. I'm looking at May. I'm looking at J.J. McCarthy, and I'm definitely looking at Jaden Daniels. I've said it for weeks. I think Daniels is the best quarterback in the draft. He's the most put together. He can run like a motherfucker, has a strong arm. He's super accurate.
Yeah.
I think he's the best in here right now.
Yeah, I like him too.
Look, if the Giants wind up taking one of these quarterbacks, am I going to be upset about it? No. I'm also not going to be upset if they take Neighbors or if they take one of these top O linemen. I'm okay with that too. I don't know what the hell they're going to do. They're still very, look, whether they're bullshitting or not, I mean, they didn't get to make an offer to Russell Wilson because they told him Daniel Jones is our guy. You're not coming in here as a starting quarterback. Daniel Jones is our starter. Yeah. So, it doesn't sound like they're trying to just sell that to people. It sounds like they're confident that Jones is going to be their guy this season. No matter what happens, who knows? But I'd also like to see Jones play a full season healthy with some protection in front of him, but who knows, man?
He just hasn't done it,
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what they do. I'm starting to lean away from the fact, though, that they're going to try to trade up and all this stuff. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Giants are staying right where they are.
No, I think it really depends how the draft starts, man.
Yeah, it depends on the first couple of picks fall, for sure.
Let's see him gain a little more muscle. Talking about Daniels. Oh, yeah.
Daniels, he definitely needs to.
He's got to hit the gym. Yeah, he's got to fill out a little bit.
That's a lot of these.
Man,
he will.
He's an athlete, though, man. Holy shit. Mm-hmm. He can play.
Yeah, no doubt. These guys put up once you get in the NFL, the training regimen and what they feed you is just a whole other animal. I mean, I know you were talking about Bryce Young before. I was on the smaller side, but I mean, Bryce Young is kind of built like Jalen Hurts. That motherfucker's thick by the end of the season, man. Mm-hmm. He put on a lot of weight, and that's why he was a lot more durable towards the end of the season. He got hurt early, but towards the end, I mean, he said he put on almost 20 pounds throughout the season.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot, man.
if Daniels can do the same, man, he's going to be really dangerous in this league, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Especially doing those QB sneaks, man. You need that little extra weight. you know?
Yeah.
Oh
No doubt.
yeah. Yeah,
No
you're not
doubt.
going to be doing no tush push if you're 5'9", fucking 180 pounds, man.
No. And Daniels
Yeah.
is a little bit a taller guy too. I think
He's
they
6'1", I think, right, Daniels?
No,
6'1",
Daniels. They measured him today at 6'3.5".
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he's a bigger dude. Definitely a bigger dude.
All right. What about McCarthy? McCarthy's like 6'2", 6'3"?
He's like 6'1". He's a little shorter.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be it's a month away, you know. So I'm excited for it. I mean, it's always a fun night, that's for
yeah,
sure.
a
That
lot of
opening
fun.
night of the draft, man. But I
I
kind of am glad when the whole first round and the top 10 bullshit's out of the way, because I like to see what my team's gonna take in the second, third, and fourth, you know, because a lot of the team gets built with those later picks, man.
100%.
Definitely, the third through sixth round is where your team comes from, man. Those are the guys that you're going to get superstars in the first, but you're also going to find superstars in the second. Obviously, you can say there's more superstars found. It just makes more sense because of how many more rounds there are later. But just look at some of the guys throughout the years. I mean, I know Steven, as a Cowboys fan, it's rough, but Dak Prescott got drafted in the fourth fucking round.
Fourth round. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy hasn't won anything, but look at the career he has had, you know? Like,
No, it's true.
There's a lot of guys. Alvin Kamara was a fourth round pick. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I can go on and on about guys that come
Steals,
out.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Pat. Late pick right there, man.
Tom Brady, 6th round, right?
Yeah.
6th or 7th round, you know.
Yeah,
Look at hockey.
199.
Look at hockey. Henrik Lundqvist was one of the last picks in the NHL draft that year.
Crazy.
He ends his career Hall of Fame. You know, like
you never know.
you never really know, man. All these draft guys are lottery picks, man. It's all they're all a scratch off ticket, man. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. So all right. Well, so listen, we're gonna have a guest come on here to discuss
I think she's getting ready to go now.
a really cool event that's coming up that we're gonna be that we're honored to be a part of at South Levittown Lanes. It's called Pins for Pups.
Yes.
I know just on here, just seeing the comments here, we got a lot of dog owners and dog lovers already. So, so her organization is called Home Run Hounds.
Yep.
It's an animal rescue organization. Angela, is she ready to come on? Are we good to go?
I think she's ready to go. Let's bring her in.
All right, so let's bring on Therese.
All right.
Hi.
There she
What's
is.
going
Therese,
on?
how are
Hi,
you?
what's
Nice,
up?
Reese. How are
Nice
you?
to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you for
thanks for
coming on
coming
with
on.
us.
My pleasure.
I found out some news also today. Your father played for the New York Rangers.
He did. He was a goaltender. Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Gilles
that's
Villemere
awesome.
was your father.
Yep,
He's your
That's
father.
right. Yeah.
How's he doing?
You know, he's doing okay. Thanks for asking. He got a really rough diagnosis a few years ago. So he has a brain cancer, actually.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
I have to say he's really a trooper. He is a tough cookie, and he's doing okay. He's
Awesome.
stable. So it's more than we could have ever asked for. So thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
That's
And, you know,
awesome.
it's funny. When I was probably in my late teens or so, I met him at North Levittown Lanes one day.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
Pretty
he enjoys bowling.
he is a
um,
bowler.
Yeah. And I have his autograph somewhere. I have to dig it out. I have like a whole box
so
of
cool.
sports
Oh, that's so
memorabilia.
funny.
Small world.
And I
man.
have his autograph somewhere. Yeah. And I tell you right now, he was a hell of a goaltender too.
Thank you. Somebody said that to me today too. Like last week we were talking, and he's like, "I'm a Ranger fan." I said, "Oh, my father," but he goes, "Oh yeah." Today he said to me, "You know, I looked up his stats. And he was good."
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know. Thanks.
Yeah, he's actually on Ranger games. They do the trivia questions every night when
Yes.
they're doing, and he's the answer to quite a few of them actually.
You're right.
That's
He is.
awesome.
It's very
Yeah,
funny.
so please give him our best and
Thank you.
and tell him thank you for being a Ranger. We're all big
Yeah.
Ranger fans here,
Go
so
Rangers.
Definitely.
absolutely.
Thank
So-
you.
So Therese, we have this event coming up on April 14th at South Levittown Lanes. We have a mutual friend in Artie Verdi.
Yep.
Who we're both in contact with. And so before we get into the event, how did you get involved with your organization? Tell us just a little bit about that.
Sure. So I've been an animal lover forever. I begged for a dog as a kid, grew up, finally got my own dog. Now I have 4. And
awesome.
got really,
Wow.
after adopting my first dog from North Shore Animal League here on Long Island, I, fell in love with rescue. And so I've always volunteered and donated. But last year I decided to take the leap and start my own rescue. So that's what I did, and it's been a journey. Started last July. I typically pull from the south because there's such an overpopulation of dogs that they euthanize every single day. So I pull from the same day euthanasia list, and so they leave the shelter on the right before they're supposed to be have that lethal injection, sadly.
Jeez.
And then they go to a pet sitter and then a foster home, and then they eventually usually make their way up to the north via pet transport, and we get them either a foster home or adoptive home, and then they find their forever homes eventually.
Wow.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it really is
That's
awesome.
a really noble thing to do. And look, we're all animal lovers. I've had pets. I'm actually never. I'm in my 40s. I've never owned a dog ever in my life.
What?
Yeah,
We're trying.
cat.
We're trying to get him to get a dog.
Yeah.
What has stopped you?
I've always grown up. We're a cat family growing up. I've always had
Oh.
cats, and now I have cat. I had 3. Now we're down to we have 2 now. But I've always been a cat person. And yeah.
I won't fault you for that, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to tell him dogs are 10 times better a pet.
The way to go, for sure.
I've
Yeah,
met
I
some
mean-
great cats, but dogs are they're just something else, in my opinion.
Definitely,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have a few that need a home, so you know who to call.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to my wife first about that.
I mean, really?
We'll convert her.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The ongoing joke about it is like, she's like, oh, she shows me a couple little dogs, and I'm like, I want like a dog. I want a Rottweiler. I want like
Right.
something.
Right.
I want a Rottie or something. Somewhere I don't have to lock my door at night.
Right, exactly. We have a couple of German Shepherds and a couple of beefy ones for you. So
Excellent.
if she
Okay.
if she considers it, you can. I'll give you my list.
Okay. Do you have a basement that I can sleep in after I adopt a dog?
Yeah, I do. No problem.
So your organization is called Home Run Hounds, right?
Yes.
Now, are there multiple people involved with it? Are you the sole person that runs this? Do you have partners or anything?
No, I am the sole person. I do have a couple of really amazing volunteers and a few really amazing fosters that take the dogs into their home temporarily. They don't get paid for it. The expenses are paid, like medical and food and things like that. But these people take the dogs into their home until they find their forever home, and it's very bittersweet and tough for them to say goodbye. But they do this selfless thing so that the animals can, have a bright future. So I do have some people that I definitely depend on. My husband certainly, supports me and my mission. So that's
Okay.
important.
Well, that's good.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, again, before we get into this event, I mean, if there's anything we can do, I know this is the first time we're meeting and talking here, but anything we can do going forward, we would love to help out, whether it's start a fundraiser, GoFundMe's, donations, whatever we can do.
That would be amazing. Like, I tend to try not to pull, the 8-week-old puppies are generally the ones that go are pulled from the shelter really quickly because they know that they're highly adoptable. So I tend to try to go a little bit for the underdog, like the ones that might sit there a little bit longer or be, they might get euthanized because they're not pulled. So I try not to go for the very younger ones because I know that they're probably going to be safe. So the ones that are injured, like we have a bunch that have leg injuries and they need orthopedic consults and surgery and things like that. So any kind of fundraiser, I mean, it's expensive. So anything.
Yeah, I would imagine.
It's really, we found a dog. Actually, we helped a dog that was dumped on the side of a road. She was thrown from a moving truck in McAllen, Texas, down by the border. And
Jesus.
She was lying there for dead. Some wonderful lady took her into her house, but didn't have the funds to help her. So she reached out and we were able to, thank God, they recommended euthanasia right off the bat. We said, keep her alive. And she couldn't move her body at all. By like day 5, she stood up in her crate, and now she's living on Long Island with,
Wow.
with an adopter, like has a full life, and like she was $20,000. Her medical bills were $20,000. So anything that
Jesus.
can help for them is appreciated. Of course.
Yeah, and again, we'll talk more, off the air here and stuff, and
Perfect.
We'll definitely do some more going forward. And look, I don't even want to get into it because I'll probably either get so angry that I'll smash my computer, or I'll start crying. But people that do that, how do you just leave an animal? Oh my God!
I've seen countless videos where you see someone pull up on the road, they get out, walk about 10 feet with the dog, let go of the leash, and then run to the car and take off.
Man,
and it's
do that?
And the dog's chasing the car.
The dog's like just looking like, why'd you where are you going?
It's sickening.
It's absolutely sickening. It's terrible. People like that are the ones that deserve to be left on the side of the road.
That's
honestly.
right.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
Right.
It's
Special
heartbreaking.
place in hell for them. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So to talk about something more positive, let's talk about this event now on Sunday, April 14th.
Yes, I'm so pumped.
So it's called Pins for Pups. It's at South Levittown Lanes. How did you get involved with this event now? Have you known Artie? I know he's the one that got us involved in it. Have you known him a long time?
Yeah, so my younger sister and I bowled from the time we were like 5 years old at South Levittown Lanes. And she
Same
still
here.
bowls there. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I live 2 minutes. I'm in walking distance to the bowling alley.
Okay, that's funny. Okay. So we grew up bowling there. My parents bowled there on Saturday nights. And then my sister still bowls there in a couple different leagues. And so we've known Artie for a long time. We had one event there about 6 or 7 months ago, and it was a success, but we knew we could make it bigger. And so Artie kind of stepped up and had his cape on, and he's been like really rooting for us and helping.
As always, that's what Artie does.
He's always there, man. Always.
He's just the greatest. He really is the greatest, And I've known Artie since I'm about 15 years old, almost about 30 years. I've known Artie.
Wow.
Yeah, and we did an event with him back on Halloween. He had one of his jackpot bowling nights, and we were there, and he got us set up. And we had a booth, and we did giveaways and prizes, and it went over great. It was just a great night. So
awesome.
The fact that he asked us again, and this is more than just going out and having fun. This is for a really good cause. So we're really excited for it, and thank you for having us there. Because
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great. So we, for $3, you get $30 a person. You get 3 games, which is dirt cheap. And you're getting your shoes, and then there's the bounce house. The bounce house guys are coming, and they're setting up some bounce houses outside for kids. We're gonna have raffles and prizes and snacks. It's gonna be great.
The 3 of us will be in the bounce house the whole time. It's gonna be awesome.
No doubt.
After some drinks, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. If I don't stay in there, I'm gonna end up talking to someone and figuring out how I can get another dog into my house.
Yeah, Angelo's got what? What do you got? You have 3?
3.
Yeah.
Are they rescues? Are they rescues?
They're 2 of them are. One isn't.
Okay.
Yep, 2 of them are. I got a 10-year-old bulldog mix, an 8-year-old pity mix, and then I have a 2.5-year-old multi-poo teacup. He's like 8 pounds.
Okay, so the woman in your life wanted that dog.
Well, no, I actually wanted that dog for the longest time. Since I was a kid, me and my parents both wanted a small dog. So
really,
yeah. Well,
we just gave us a lot of jokes going forward, though. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
That's fine.
We actually, some material.
We all wanted like a cute little teddy bear because we always had a bigger dog. My dog growing up, he was a border collie pitbull mix. At his peak, he was like 120 pounds, big, furry. But we always wanted a little dog to go with him. And finally, during COVID, I was home doing school, and I was like, I want to get one. Like, let's just go get another dog. And I brought him home finally.
And they all get along?
He runs the house. He's the smallest one by a mile, and they're scared of him. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's great. I love it.
Yep,
awesome.
So Teresa, I don't know if you can see the comments that we see or not, but someone's asking they would like to make a donation. They're out of state, but they want to donate somehow to this event or to your organization. How can they go about doing that?
Oh, that's so appreciated. Thank you so much. Go to homerunhounds.org. And you'll see the donate button there, and you can make a donation. And we are a 501c3 nonprofit, so it is a tax write-off.
Excellent. I'm writing that down, and we'll spread the word about that as well.
Homerunhounds.org, right? You said
homerunhounds.org. Yep, and there's the link right. Yeah, it's so easy. Yeah, it's right there.
Excellent. Okay. So yeah, Chris, whoever else in the comments, please spread the word. Let's donate some funds to homerunhounds.org and
Thank
let's
you.
help Therese and her organization out because it's a phenomenal thing that you're doing, Therese. Really.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and we're really excited for this event, and we're gonna have some of our own giveaways. We're gonna be doing some raffles. We're gonna be selling like dollar scratch offs. All the funds that we make from this is gonna go right to you for your
That's
organization.
So nice. Thank you.
Yeah,
so
we're
much.
not here to, this isn't about us. This is about you and your organization and about the animals. So we want to help as much as we can.
Oh,
So
that's so amazing. Thank you.
I mean, look, and again, whether it's $30, $40, or $1,000, every penny's going to help here. So
That's right.
Absolutely.
anyone out there who can donate, if you have any troubles, you can hit us up and we'll ask Therese or whatever. We'll get all the info that we need. So whatever you can do, and please spread the word on social media, everybody.
Yes.
We
We have a bigger following on Facebook than on Instagram. So we're Home
Okay.
Run Hounds Animal Rescue. And you'll see
Perfect.
we have about 4,000 followers. So any
Nice.
amount
Awesome.
helps. So yeah, get on there, follow us, share our posts, share our dogs. It can only help them.
That's
4,000 followers. We've been doing this for like 5 years. We have like 400. What are we doing wrong, guys? We got to start rescuing some animals, man.
awesome. Yeah. Well, you won't take home a dog. You're the problem.
It's
That's
me.
right.
I know.
That's
It's
true.
on me.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So the event is from 2 to 5, correct? I believe it's
Yes.
okay.
Yes,
So
2 to 5.
we're gonna be there early. We're gonna be all set up with our booth, and then we have to leave for another event that we have. We have a party we have to go to for a family member. Then we'll be
Okay.
back about a half hour before the event starts.
Mhm.
Anything that you need prior to, please reach out.
Yeah,
Okay.
let us
And
know.
whatever we need to do to help this cause, we're all about it, and we're really
Thank
excited
you.
for it.
Yeah, thank you. Also, just one more thing. If it's
Yeah.
a nice day out, we're gonna probably have a couple of our dogs there outside.
Oh, no.
awesome.
Saying
Oh.
hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'll get my basement ready like the night before for you,
I would do that. Yeah,
and then
Yeah.
you'll be good to go. I'll put some
the 3
snacks
hosts
down
of this
there.
show need to be rescued. Yeah, that's for sure. We need a lot of rescue. Yeah, honestly, I think might have some family members coming down and some friends and stuff. So,
Great.
I'm like the only one in the family that doesn't have a dog at this point. So,
Yeah.
Steven, you don't have a
Not
dog either, bro.
anymore.
I rent. I'm not allowed to. Plus, I have a toddler, so I got too much on my plate.
Everyone's got an excuse but me.
Yeah. That's
I
it.
mean, kind of, but
I would love
I'm
to,
gonna need
though.
a dog that gets along with cats really well. So you have to figure that out for me, all right?
no problem. We have a dog named Cowboy. He's perfect.
Oh, I can't have one named Cowboy.
Look.
I can't do
Do
Cowboy.
you
I'm a
want a
Giants fan.
little dog, baby?
Hey,
She
Nora,
said,
Nora, you
I
want a dog?
puppy. No puppy.
Hi.
She would love a puppy.
Oh my God, look at her. How old
Nope.
is she?
She is 5 months.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
Yeah, she'll be there. She'll be at Levittown Lane.
Oh,
too, so.
that's great. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah,
She'll
I
be
actually
there.
had the privilege of babysitting her Saturday night. She's beyond beautiful, and she has lungs. Let me tell you, she can scream.
Oh. It's been
I'm
a day,
sure.
man. It's been, yeah.
I'm sure. She gave you a run for your money.
No, she's great. She's great.
She's so cute.
So again, the website is homerunhounds.org. Please go to that website, make a donation, whatever you can donate. Every single dollar will help. And again, the event is called Pins for Pups. It's at Levittown Lanes, Sunday, April 14th from 2 to 5. We will be there. Therese will be there. Apparently some dogs will be there. So I know I'm going to be getting pressure from a lot of people. But we'll see how that goes. So Therese, anything else to add here? Anything else that you want to, anything else that we need to know about, or anything else that we can help with?
As of right now, no. That's
Okay.
The biggest. That's a big event that we have. Our website will list other events that we have, but this one, one that we're really super excited about because we know it's going to be big and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's just going to be a really good time for people of all ages, little kids, adults. It's going to be fun for everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. We're really looking forward to it. They're advertising for it on the radio on WBAB.
Yes.
And I believe I think Artie was actually on 101.1
Artie's
this
a
morning or
hustler,
yesterday
man.
or something.
Yeah, he is.
Artie got that.
He's
Artie
a
was
beast.
on 101.1. Didn't even expect it. Just made a call out of the blue. So that was like
He's a
exciting.
beast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hire that guy as my personal manager. I swear.
Right?
He's gonna
He
motivate
would be
you,
a
man.
good one. He would be a good one.
So again, Therese, thank you so much.
Thank you
for,
so much.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I
again, we're going to
appreciate
do a
everything.
lot going forward in the future. I can
Yes.
promise you that.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And we're going to help out, and we're going to promote the hell out of your organization because it's deserving. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
guys. I appreciate it so much. The dogs, if they could thank you themselves, they would.
Yeah.
maybe soon I'll have one that can thank me in person. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gonna have to make it
so-
happen.
Yeah.
All right,
so Teresa,
guys,
again,
thank
thank you
you.
so much for coming
Thank
on.
you
We
so much,
appreciate it.
guys.
I'll be in
appreciate it.
touch. All of us will
Okay.
be in touch over the next few weeks before this event, and
Okay.
we're looking forward to seeing you in person. Okay.
Me too. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Take care,
Have a
Teresa.
good
Have a good
night.
night.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Wow. What an awesome person.
Absolutely
real cool.
awesome.
What a phenomenal person. Thank you, Therese. Wow. I'm
That's-
really
I
looking
mean,
forward to this event even more now, man.
what,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's gonna be a good time.
what she does just goes without saying. I mean, this
Yeah.
is something that most people talk about doing that, you can't actually make it happen. And what she's done is
She's
incredible.
hustling, man.
I know
yeah.
she probably doesn't give herself enough credit and a pat on the back, but she definitely deserves it, man. 'cause
Yeah.
This takes a lot. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of love for something, an animal.
Oh,
a
yeah.
simple, just loving
Mhm.
animal. So a lot of credit to her, man. Absolutely.
You could tell in the first 30 seconds of speaking to that woman what type of person she is. She's a phenomenal human being, man. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
I can't wait for Mike's new dog to co-host the show. Yeah. So again, Therese, thank you so much. And we are really looking forward to April 14th. So everyone out there, again, I know I've said it 3 times. I'm going to say it again. homerunhounds.org. Please go to that. Spread the word about it. We will share her Facebook page, the link to that, so you guys can follow her page. You can promote her page, whatever you got to do. And let's really try to promote her page and her cause because it's phenomenal. Again, I've never owned a dog, but to hear that someone is leaving a dog abandoned on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Dude, it makes me sick.
What I want to do to that person, I can't say right now because we're live
Right?
on YouTube.
Yeah.
But
it makes me.
one of my cats I got years ago. You guys probably know this story. One of my cats I got years ago. She was Leo. His name was a driver for my job. Got came back to our job one day. The woman in front of him was driving and threw out a Tupperware container while she was driving. Threw out a Tupperware container. It had 4 kittens stuck in it.
Yeah, it's fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
It was so easy for you to just fucking dump them. You couldn't go bring them to a shelter.
You know?
I mean, why
Oh,
do
come
that?
on.
Bring them to PetSmart. They'll take them in. I mean, what are you doing, man? Ugh. We're gonna stop.
Definitely.
Oh my god, I'm getting in trouble.
You're never going to see Peterman ever again. He's going to be under the bed the whole time.
Yeah, forget it. Yeah. Eli is gonna he's gonna run away. He hates going. He doesn't want to go outside at all. You can leave the door wide open. I think he's gonna run this time, man.
Yeah. It's awful.
Yeah. So anyway, that was Therese. Seems like an amazing person. So I'm really excited to meet her in person and have this event with her. So this is
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of fun, guys. So
Guys,
all right.
I got some live footage. Malik Neighbors just found out he was going to get drafted by the Giants here. This is him taking the jersey from Daniel Jones because he said he wants to wear number 8. Hold on. Let's run this back here. Daniel Jones is wearing 18 as of next week.
mhm.
That's hilarious.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yes, Chris, definitely. We're all going to make some donations here, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
without
whoa,
a doubt.
Hold on. We're not taking Eli. I saw you sneak that in there. No
Yeah,
way.
Jordan threw that right in there. So I'll take Eli. I like
Everyone's
that.
so mean
Jordan,
to
I
poor
love you,
Eli.
girl.
He's the coolest, like calmest little cat, man. He's so
Yeah,
cool.
you know why? He's got CTE from the beatings he gets.
Yeah, that's why. That's fine. Now you don't have to worry about a crazy cat. You can just have a cat that
No.
relaxes.
Jordan, you
Listen,
might
we
have to fight. You might have to fight Michael Power over. He loves Eli. Eli's like his idol. He says he's his
No
idol.
problem.
Yes,
he's right
Chris.
down. He's a 5-minute ride away. We'll go visit anytime you want. Please.
Yeah, homerunhounds.org. Absolutely. Yeah. And again, thank you for whoever's going to donate and whoever did already. We really appreciate it, and I know Therese appreciates it. So,
Yeah.
I'm in that fight too. Oh, you want Eli too? Look at all the comments. Look at all the love coming in for Eli, man.
No, Eli's a good cat, man. You guys,
Eli's getting a lot of love here.
Everyone
That's it.
shits on poor Eli. It's like, oh, hi, Sushi. What's up, baby? Eli.
Ne-
Fucking
next
poor cat
week-
just wants some love.
Next week, you got to bring Rocco, Eli. I'll put Nora up. We'll skyrocket, man.
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna get Eli on the show next week, man. I'm gonna have him here hanging out.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh my god.
He used to lay with you all the time.
Oh, he'd wait for you to leave, man. As soon as he saw you leave, Jordan would give him the heads up. He'd come dashing into the room.
I know. I'd be going to lay down in the middle of the night. The tails in the bed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh man.
Mm-mm-mm.
Anyway, it's all right. So, guys, what else we got before we wrap it up here?
I got one last thing. Just Otani kind of tried to plead his case yesterday, I believe, with the media.
Yeah.
This
This
was
guy's
him.
so full of shit. It's not.
This
I don't know
was
if I'm
yeah.
buying that, man.
This was him
Yeah.
talking yesterday.
何かにかけたりとか、誰かに代わって、そのスポーツイベントにかけたりとか、それをまた頼んだり、っていうことはないですし、まあ僕の口座からブックメーカーに対して、誰かに送金を依頼したことももちろん全く、ありません。
Mega lock.
It's not looking good for him.
If the Rangers win the cup, you get a puppy and name him or her Stanley. Oh, Artie coming in with a good one.
Hey, you a banger,
Man.
an absolute banger.
Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking of naming the dog Mika, but you know what? Now I got to get two. Now I got to get Mika and Stanley.
That's it.
Oh, Artie, you're going to get me in so much trouble. Oh, man. You're lucky I love you, Artie.
That's funny.
Anyway.
That's really, that's all I got, boys. I want to. Usually, I know we play our video to end it, but I want to play our new video just for anyone that didn't see it, just so we can get some comments on it. So I'm going to throw that up quick, and then we'll get out of here.
Play it real quick. We'll be right back. Play it real quick.
This is Sports of Ages.
Yeah. I love we got Brunson in there now.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
had
got
to get
Brunson.
some-
And the sexy Dexy dance opening
Oh,
up, man. It's
sorry,
awesome.
sorry.
just a large human dancing.
Yeah, it's a big human being dancing, man.
Oh my God.
He seems like a fun guy to hang out with, though, man.
Oh, no doubt. I feel like
Dex would be a lot of
most D linemen do. Like they're
Yeah.
definitely the guys. Like the O linemen, I feel like most of them, no matter where they're from, are like kind of country, just want to hang out, drink beers.
Mhm.
The D linemen are like the ones that come,
Oh.
polo shirt, unbuttoned,
Iced up,
untucked,
yeah.
iced out jewelry and shit. Fuck.
Oh, my God.
Fucking
I love the a little too heavy on the cowboy clips.
Hey. That's
Uncle Mike,
Parsons,
Uncle
man.
Mike, we got a lot of Jets in there. We're good, man.
Dude, one of the funniest things was during the Pro Bowl, or like when they were practicing for the Pro Bowl, when Eli did his thing about Brady's the GOAT. Psych, I beat him twice. He did that whole thing. Mika Parsons fell on the ground, like rolling around, man. Like those defensive guys do look like a blast to hang out with.
Hell
Man.
yeah,
For
no
sure.
doubt.
Yeah.
Imagine like walking into a club or a bar with Mika Parsons and Dexter Lawrence. Like if they got your back, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. You
Absolutely
can punch
not.
anybody you want in the face and you're good. You go.
Oh my God.
You have no issues.
Exxon Wilkins would be so fun to hang out with. Yeah, for sure, man. Oh, Wilkins, he seems like a lot of fun too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for this week. Again, April 14th, so that's Sunday. We're gonna be promoting the hell out of it over the next few weeks. Artie, thank you so much for the connection there.
Yes.
We're looking forward to
Thank
seeing
you.
you in person as well. Therese, thank you again for coming on as a guest, and thank you
Appreciate
for all you do. And we look forward to seeing you in person as well. HomeRunHounds.org. Check it out. Look it up on Facebook and promote it. And go there and please donate anything you can. $5, $10, whatever you got. Every dollar helps. All right. So,
Definitely.
all right, boys, that'll wrap it up for this week. And we'll be back next week, I believe, on Thursday again next week.
Should be good Thursday. Yep.
Yeah.
Happy
All right.
Easter, everybody.
Happy,
Yeah.
everyone have a great and happy Easter. And thank you all for tuning in. And we'll see you next week.
Peace out, guys.